recognizing that part of our experience as humans is we tend to avoid our triggers. We avoid the things that are uncomfortable, challenging, sometimes even painful, and really ruffle our feathers, right? They get us out of sorts. And so, of course, we want to bring understanding and compassion to that. Like, of course, right? When things feel challenge, like feel difficult or triggering, that right, it's not usually like it doesn't feel great, right? Where it is to our benefit and to other people's benefit, and for us to really recognize this pattern and learn the skills and the process of changing that for for ourselves, for by actually practicing being able to face the things that are uncomfortable and that we don't like. So some of the ways that this shows up, right, you might notice that you are blaming other people or a situation, a circumstance, the economy, the government, the list goes on and on. But just one of the things that we do when we're actually avoiding our triggers is we're blaming other things. Um, we often will make excuses, right? And again, this is, well, actually, I'm calling you out a little bit, right? We've got to call ourselves out. That's the whole point, right? If we're not able to do that, we will get stuck in coping, and we won't be able to actually conquer these things and move on and continue growing, in our experiences and growing in our life and all the areas, that we want to improve, whether that's your health or your marriage, your business, your job, whatever it is, right? These things show up in all of these places. And so, again, it's natural that we, our human mind, right? Our brain is really there to keep us safe and to make sure that we survive. And the way that that our brain works and the way that we have evolved as humans, our mind is going to tell us, well, like this might not be safe, it's uncomfortable, don't do it, right? Let's, and that's how in a very quick nutshell, that process happens where we find ourselves avoiding things. And if you're with me here at this point, or this message is even resonating, then you likely know, this is not the first time that you've been through this process, or you've heard somebody talking about it, and you know what it is that I'm referring to. If this is brand new for you, then you can stick around, continue to watch videos and content that I'm putting out, and it will all kind of start making sense if that's something that you really want to be on this growth journey and continue to conquer the challenging things in your life. Again, I often work with very science-driven, very successful women who, one of the main things that I've noticed in all of the clients that come to me, whether was in my therapy practice or now right in the coaching and mentor space, the one thing that we really have in common, and even what I see with science-driven and really educated or successful women, is that they have they have a drive to continue growing, continue learning and changing. And so you'll know what I mean if that's you. And so with that, right, we have to be able to develop the resilience and the skills to work through things when we get triggered.